Hello everybody, I'm Star here, back with Son of Drop, Fall into Poison. Last time we left off, Himeno almost died. I started to cry. I don't want her to die, I just want Mayu and Himeno to get out and escape nice and safe. And yeah, Kanji, sure, why not? Let him be safe too. So yeah, now this this unfamiliar voice person pops out of nowhere. And I'm not even try to pronounce the freaking name it's saying, so I'm just gonna skip those names and go to that aren't supposed to infect humans. I wonder what exactly could cause something like this to happen. If the situation wasn't what it is, I would immediately preserve some of them in a petri dish. What? From behind me, a cold voice interrupts my thoughts. In contrast with the furious Himeno, that voice clings coolly to the nape of my neck. It is a woman's voice I've never heard of. Oh wow. Okay. I see how it is. It is a pity that I cannot collect this precious sample. I don't have the luxury of time right now. I must find that child quickly. My, what a good girl. What is it? Might you have come to the aquarium to have fun with your friend? Aquarium? This is Manten Aquarium, right? That's right, me and Himeno. I'm suspicious of her. I don't trust her. So this girl, she's called Himeno-chan then. The woman looks to be in her 30s. Her blue eyeshadow leaving quite the impression. Her appearance coupled with her calm manner of speaking both tell me she must be quite mature, sure. Her light-colored hair is collected into an updo and her suit is impeccably chosen. Those clothes, could you be an aquarium staff member? Yes, I'm gonna call it Reiko. At this aquarium, I am, I suppose, a representative of the director? Like a vice director? A little bit different. It would take some time to explain. More importantly, you should move away from Himeno-chan. Huh? The woman called Himeno by name with a coquettish tone. It gives me the impression of being very forced. Crossing her arms as she looks down at me, the woman narrows her eyes. Would it be easier for you if I used the word infection? You have a wound on your leg, don't you? It's as if their fertility has intensified, meaning there are probably eggs amongst all of that as well. What? She doesn't appear to be dead, but it's only a matter of time. You can no longer save Himeno-chan. Please wait a second. It's fine to leave her like that. After I finish my business, I'll take her with me as a sample. Excuse. No. You back away. Himeno-chan is mine. I won't let you take it from me. The corners of Sagi, I'm gonna call it Sagi for short, mouth widened as she says this. My fear of this woman is even greater than my anger. And Himeno being referred to as a sample. Even though someone right in front of her eyes might die, she's smiling. How in the world can she make that face? Because I can't understand. Reiko seems terrifying to me. Please wait. If you're a member of the staff, then can't you take me to this building's first aid room? Or call an ambulance or something since Himeno's alive? It seems you care for Himeno-chan a great deal. So try to imagine this. If you die because of her, think about how Himeno-chan would feel. Himeno is alive. Please don't say something like that. I'm begging you, please save Himeno. I'm not a doctor. It's not possible. Moreover, I don't think the rescue workers would want to respond to such a hopeless call. Reiko says this bluntly in a cruel voice. Her voice is colder than the first time I've heard it, like water that has frozen over. She can't be saved anymore. Every time those words come from her mouth, my pulse grows louder and quicker. My blood is rushing through me fast enough for my veins to be worn down from within. That's not good enough. Please save her. Please save Himeno. Before I know it, I'm facing her and pleading. However, my desperate pleas are being shattered by her cruel smile. I don't like disappointing children. I also have work to do. Important work. That matters. You have work? This place isn't normal. Isn't that something a staff member should get? After fear makes a lap through me, I push aside my emotions. Leaping over my fear and anxiety towards this woman, I wholeheartedly just wanted to save Himeno. Not normal. Whatever do you mean? As aquariums also serve as a research institution, the situation itself isn't normal now, is it? I don't understand at all. That's enough. No matter how much time I spend here, it won't help. If you wish to join me, you are free to do so. Free to join you? Sagi Numa. Sagi, aren't you staff here? Are you saying you don't know anything about this aquarium filled with nothing but phenomena? I don't understand a word of what you're saying. Are these good things? I'm telling you, I'm going now. If you wish to die along with her, then just sit there staring about like that. Later, I'll study you in full as well. Though one sample is more than enough. I shudder as a chill runs up my spine. I am finally able to understand that this isn't a joke. That she's saying she sincerely doesn't care about whether Himeno lives or not. Wait, please. You have wasted enough of my time. I must hurry up and find that child. The last bit of what Sagi Numa says is audible as she runs out from the small room onto the stage. Being neither harmful nor harmless, that's the type of person she is. Thinking she could point me down the one path that leads away from Himeno and I dying together, with just one phrase, I'm thrust down to rock bottom. Himeno can't be saved. That single phrase bounces around my head numerous times. No. Turning it over in my head with such frequency, the truth Sagi Numa had stated is becoming engraved upon my heart. I can no longer hear the click-clack sound of her high heels. Instead, what resonates is the sound of drops falling from my eyes. If you're having doubts, then just die. Huh? Who? It is the girl's voice, much younger than Sagi Numa's. Around the same age as me, in fact. Wait, what? I thought it was her, to be honest. I turned towards the voice coming a short distance away from where I'm holding Himeno. The other girl I ran into earlier. A slender girl who is a little taller than me, with eyes a slightly different color than Sagi Numa Gold's eyes, looks down at me scornfully. Her long hair is tied back, dangling behind her like a tail. Sorry, I had to yawn for a minute there. She's a bit different from Himeno, but is still a girl in fashionable attire. I watch her with cautious interest as she glares at me. What's this? All of a sudden. Who knows? I'm just annoyed with you since I hate people who are wishy-washy. Wishy-washy? You think you can just show up and know how I'm feeling? I don't know. I'm not interested. I feel irritated at this girl who knows nothing of my circumstances, showing up with all these complaints. Thing that Sagi Numa left and now this. She's directing her futile impatience at me as well. The girl is calm but speaking fast. Hearing such a tone, I can't go on without saying something back. If you're not interested, then why did you speak to me? More importantly, you haven't gotten swept up in anything dangerous, have you? Who knows? What was that answer? Just say what you want to say. How mean. When this girl started speaking to me, it raised hope somewhere inside me. I briefly hold out hope that she's talking to me because she knows some way to save Himeno. That's why I begin to feel something more than just irritation towards this girl who has come to kick me while I'm down. That girl's gonna get eaten up by bugs and die, right? But parasites aren't all that quick or efficient. What are you? Because it's this Manten Aquarium, she would die. If it were me, that's what I would think. Then what are you saying? So we get her to the other Manten Aquarium, the real one. She'll live? My heart begins to beat faster at her words. Now I regret placing such hope in this girl. Nevertheless, from the way from her way of speaking, could it be that if you get out of here, there may be a way to cure her? If it comes down to crying and dying, I would fight back rather than giving in. Cure her? just now you said cure her? Really? But the staff member earlier said she could no longer be saved. I don't know. There's no guarantee that she can be saved, but the one who said she couldn't be saved was an employee of the aquarium, right? Not a doctor. Not a doctor. She seemed like she knew a lot about parasites, but sure enough, that woman was not a doctor, she said to herself. Also, the girl said something previously that caught my attention. Earlier you said this Manten Aquarium, right? What is this place? If you know, then tell me. Don't take me for a fool. But I don't know. Since this is an aquarium where nothing but dangerous things happen, I want to know how to get out of here. I can't save Himeno. Which path you take is completely up to you. I don't have any more time to worry about other people. I'm just saying if it were me, I wouldn't quit until I was dead. And she leaves. Upon making her blunt assertion, the girl heads for the innermost part of the shed. Somehow, in contrast to the employee earlier, she had entered from the side of the stage. If you don't have time, then why are you encouraging me? Encouraging me. Upon saying those words, I get an awkward feeling. The cutting assertions she made in a blunt tone. Oh my god. And the words she said to me weren't exactly kind. However, I found them kind in that moment. It isn't that I can't save her, nor is it guaranteed that I can. Having received in a small amount of hope, my tears have stopped. I told you already, I was just getting annoyed. Without looking back, the girl walks away. Sitting on the ground, herder close to Himeno, I think over the two possibilities in my mind. Since it's unlikely that I can save her, should I just stay here with her a second longer? Or should I believe the girl's words and escape from this dangerous-filled aquarium? Two possibilities balancing on a scale. Oh god. I'm already having to choose. I'm gonna save. I'll be right back. Alright, so saved, and I'm gonna look for a way out of the aquarium. Because I have to look for a way out to save her, right? Right? Oh my god, please. Tell me I chose right. The possibility of saving Himeno is probably 0. No! Or just as the girl said, it may not be 0. It is not completely outside the realm of possibility. Moreover, Mari is here. Just as she appeared that day, Mari is here. This aquarium where nothing but oddities occur, Himeno's condition is also an undisputed abnormality. Sagi herself said that the parasites eating away at Himeno were the ones that wouldn't normally attack humans. If that's the case, I have to go. Right now, the only one who can save Himeno is me. It isn't as if the staff member and the mysterious girl or Hiyoshi-san or anyone else would save Himeno. I have to walk on my own 2 legs. If I don't, Himeno would not be saved. At the same time, as I stand up, I still have the determination. I have no time for my heart to be breaking. My legs are still shaking, but all I have is the certainty that I am standing right now. I spread a nearby blue tarp on the floor and lay Himeno on top of it. I find a towel and fold it up several times and lay it over her. As crass as it is, she now has a futon and a blanket. Just a little while. Just a little while. First, I should check the entrance once more. If we came to this warped space Manten Aquarium, then somewhere there should be a connection. It shouldn't be one way. I go back to my original idea, deciding to head for the entrance gate. If I can get out normally from the gate, then next time I'll seek a safe route. It would take some time for me to save Himeno, so I need to carefully ensure that no more phenomena will occur. In the event that I can't get out through the gate, it would mean we're trapped inside Manten Aquarium. If that's the case, then I'll look for a way to break out of this cage. Circumstances won't be any worse, just different. It will be alright. My plan's clarified. I feel as if even I can do this. I have no special skills and my personality is probably introverted, but my desire to save Himeno is second to no one's. Okay, in that case, first is again I have to save. I hate when it tells me to choose between 2 freaking things, man. Okay, if I go back to the way I came, I will find probably Hiyoshi-san, so I'm gonna go back using a new route. In order to get back to the gate, it seems there are two similar routes, but I'm afraid to take the path containing the insane Hiyoshi-san. Hiyoshi-san was clearly not normal. If I had the desire to save him, but speaking honestly, protecting myself takes priority. Moreover, as opposed to Himeno, he didn't seem to be headed down a straight path to death. If I can get out of the aquarium, I should go check on Hiyoshi-san's condition once more at that time, because there's no changing the fact that he's the one who saved my life. I head back inside the shed and decide to move on using the underground passage. Even if by accident, that was the way the mysterious girl had disappeared. Hopefully I chose right. Opening the door, I step down a rusty stairway. It's a spiral staircase. As I step off at the very bottom, I see a dim underground passage stretching out before me. After going down the passageway a bit, I run into a door. It seems that if I do not pass through this door, I cannot proceed. Upon slowly opening the door, I see several computers and various other machines. Since I see a lot of levers and dials with numbers and up and down symbols on them, this must be where all the machines in the aquarium are controlled. They probably control the tank temperature, oxygen regulation, lighting, and such from here as well. At any rate, I should keep going. As I proceed, the sound of my footsteps echoes with click-clack, click-clack, and echo lingers with a clack-clack sound. It figures this place is too creepy. I mumble something like that after all that has happened, even as I reflect on this and walk, a jarring sound blends in with my footsteps. Please no jump scares. Please no jump scares. What was that sound just now? What? Okay, someone is there. Puzzle, I strain my ear and I can hear someone moaning. The voice is coming from my destination, the interior of the cellar. Despite my hesitation, I proceed onward with caution. Please help. Help, they need help. What? After taking several steps, the voice becomes clear, peering through a gap in machines. I discover the origin of the words. Hey, you're the one from earlier! Why is there a whale? Ah! Sorry, I know that scream wasn't real, but hey. I screamed without thinking. In a corner of the control room, something completely detached from reality is taking place. Is that an orca? But how? I was thinking the same thing. I give voice to what lies before my eyes. A plump, round body, distinct contrast between its colors of black and white. On the opposite side of its sharp, shark-like fin is its mouth, with its peppered teeth all lined up. That's right. Orcas are swimming around in here. In this room with no water, they swim about in the air. This isn't just that they float in the air, they move and swim about using their bending bodies. Oh wait, are they gonna get that girl? Moreover, there's just one, two, no three. There are three of them swimming right before my eyes. Marine creatures that are much longer than the span of my two arms if I were to spread them wide. How? The orca continues to swim about, unaware of my presence. No, at this rate, I'll be attacked. As I realize this, I step back. However, immediately after I do so, I catch sight of the owner of that small voice. It's her. That girl it is. The three orcas are swimming around, circling something as if it were their prey. That's something at the center is a girl. A girl around the same age as me. A girl I ran into only a short while ago on the stage. Her eyes are wide and she struggles with a terrified expression, standing stock still as her only escape route is blocked. Her mouth is flopping and open and closed as if she's having trouble breathing. As the orcas swim around, they occasionally point their tips of their nose at the girl. They probably aren't smelling her, movement appearing to me as if they're sizing her up instead. I could be mean gonna save. I'll be right back. I know I saved too many times, but when it comes to choices like this, I'm sorry. I just can't. Alright, so I already saved. So, in this one, I'm gonna save her. And let's see how that goes. I don't even know that girl's name. However, as things are now, it seems the girl will be attacked by the ochre. I push my numerous doubts aside and focus only on that fact. I want to save her. Thanks to those words welling up inside me, I can no longer say this. Concern me. Moreover, if it were Himeno, she would surely get involved. Even if I saved Himeno after ignoring someone in trouble, she wouldn't be happy about it. I'll save that girl. Someone. I hear those secret words she mumbles. Little by little, the three of her in the air seem to be tightening the circle they have made. I have to hurry. But what should I do? Voicing my doubts, I look around. Fudge! Jeepers. Anyway, I have to get her away from the Oka. All the vacuum of the machines with the computer. There's a fire extinguisher! Okay, let's try that. I'm not gonna save this time. That's the fire extinguisher. At the edge of the room, I discovered oh yeah, at the edge of the room. If I can attract their attention with this, and somehow while the Oka is distracted, I would need to get away. Pull the yellow pendant from the fire extinguisher and point the holes at the Oka. Ah! Yeah! Good job, me. Good job. I mean, everything right now, I can't see anything. And that, in time with my shout, I pulled the nozzle of the fire extinguisher with everything I have. At that moment, white smoke springs out. Hidden in the smoke, the organ's form immediately vanish. Take this opportunity and run for it. I shout, leaving the fire extinguisher on the ground. I then run to the exit. Huh? It is only a second that I feel something strike my back. It's so hard, it's incomparable to bumping into someone in town. I pitch forward and fall. No! Something I scream is involuntary. Little by little, the area around my neck starts to hurt, and I scream once more. My breathing grows light. Air is blowing out of the hole that has opened in my neck. I died, didn't I? Yep, I died. After a while, my screams would not even come out anymore. The ogre is right in front of me. 3 ogres had been with that girl, and one more was right where I had been headed. So there was 4 in total. It is useless to wonder about where it came from. As the ogre swimming in the air, the concept of space itself has becoming more vigorous. Yep, I died. Yep, I tried to raise my voice, but I realized my mouth is full of seawater before I figure out what's going on. I'm in the ocean. Somehow I'm in the ocean. Yep, the blood exiting from my body drives me pulls upward. I'm not in the ocean, but it seems I'm in the deep part of it. I try to fill my chest with water, water flows through my lungs from the whole of my neck. My body will likely refuse to sink. As I think this, my body, which has taken buoyancy, seems as if it belongs to someone else. I died. Okay, so the fire extinguisher was not a good idea. Yes, you're dead. Yes, I know. Being too kind-hearted is mere foolishness. Well, I'm in a hurry. I have something I have to do. You know what? I'm going to leave you. Forget that. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave her. Melting. Yes. Be right back. Gonna load now. Okay, so instead of, I know I thought I was going to leave her, she was mean to me, and she says, I'm sorry, I have to go, move along now, like, she's too kind-hearted. I'm going to see like something else to save her. I tried the fire extinguisher, that was no good. This is a log. machines, maybe. It's dangerous to get close to the ochre. That's why I can't think of a way to undo these circumstances. If I had bait, I could probably distract the ochre, but I don't see anything nearby. Needless to say, the girl under attack is already playing that role. Something I can use. Hoping against hope. I place my hand on the computer console. The liquid crystal on the touch panel seems to power on, causing some sort of control to make it display. This is the tunnel tank, the stage, the jellyfish. Aside from those, the name of various facilities in the aquarium is displayed. This computer I can probably access each of those facilities. However, now is not the time for that. Anything's fine, just ignore the other facilities that I touched the selection. The basement level control room, the control screen for the air, the speakers, and so on is on display. How much does the habitat of the orcas have in common with real orcas? Realizing I don't have time to think it over, I decided the temperature settings are the best. To start, it's ideal for humans, but it could burn the sea creatures. It's no use, this would take so much time. The roar of the air is fierce, but there's a little change in what I can feel on my skin. There has to be another way. Another way to use the open environment. Use its sense of pain. Use its sense of hearing. Use its sense of smell. Yeah, I'm a save. I don't want to die again. Okay, I saved. Since I think orcas use like maybe echolocation or something, I don't know. I'm gonna use sense of hearing. The orcas have begun probing the girl with the tips of their noses. The girl provides no resistance, her mouth flapping open and closed. This is bad, I have to. Small but sharp teeth peek out from the small opening in the open mouth. The tips of his teeth seem to sparkle and my voice quickens. There's no time left to test another method. I have to find some sort of solution within the machine right in front of me. Really? Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, I just chose it. How can you say I know how I failed? Speaker. I discovered the volume settings on the liquid crystal display and easily recall something inside my mind. Sound, ultrasonic waves. Their sense of hearing. I remember something I saw on TV about ochre and their environment. Dolphins, whales, and other similar species use sound for communication. Yes, I was right! Oh, jeepers. The various species that make noise and can comprehend that sound. These are creatures with excellent hearing. Anything's fine, just some noise. That's my only hope, I think. If I can make a loud enough sound, I can probably repel the orca. Setting aside my feelings of impatience, I set the volume as high as possible, and all that stuff is where the playback comes from. I wonder where that sound comes out. Huh? At that moment, chill runs up my spine. The girl and the three orcas are the periphery of my vision. Then I wonder what in the world it was that just brushed against my spine. Oh my god. Could it have been? Despite trying to keep it under control, my heartbeat has rapidly increased. The sweat drips down from my forehead. There's one more orca here now. 4 in total. Huh? Am I gonna die? As I realize what is happening, I suddenly feel my legs floating. Not just that, but suddenly my entire body is floating about. No, there's no way I could be floating in mid-air. My body has taken on buoyancy and is floating. I died? I tried to speak, but salty one. How? No, I'm so sorry. No, this is her BS. Am I gonna die? The force for being pushed causes the pole I grabbed to spin about. Opens the snuff right before my eyes. The fangs, which I only seen from a distance, seem very large at point blank. No, he may. No. From my body back, I begin to float slightly away from the orca. The velocity at which I'm floating backwards is still much slower than the speed of the orca's approach. As I'm trying to use the pole I'm holding in my right hand as an axis, it begins to spin, falling victim to the current created by the orca's environment. I use the pole to pull. An orca approaches part of the reason why I skipped the dialogue was because I thought it was a bad end, and words, and I'm just here like getting so mad and pissed because I'm like, no, I thought I chose right. What the hell? This is total BS. My body hits the hard floor with a thump. With hard, ragged gasp. I realize I can breathe. What? The seawater, the one surrounding me, now gone. I am once again in the place with all the machines. As if a filter has been placed over my ears, I cannot hear clearly. Strange. More importantly, that girl. There is nothing where my eyes land. Seeing that a shadow has fallen over me, I look over my shoulders. Oh, are you mad? The girl from earlier is touching the machine. It seems as if she's talking, but I can't understand what she is saying because I cannot hear. As if someone has covered my ears. On top of the computer is a microphone. Spun around is a type connected directly to the machine. Right, I accidentally the howling and clicking sound. You may a bit of hearing. As the filter over my ears fades, I am able to understand the girl's words. The clicking sound, the ultrasonic waves the orca emits, the loud volume of that sound probably repelled orca. The illusion of being in water is also gone. Somehow we seem to have escaped danger. As I stand up, I start to feel relieved. Yay! I'm happy we get both to live. I thought we both were gonna die. Well, I'm gonna leave it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next part. Bye bye.